I want to start off by saying pastels like these, it's a hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes they're super dry, sometimes they're super creamy, sometimes they stink. And unfortunately, I got dry and stank. I ain't moist after using these. Well, it's about time you showed up. How's everybody doing? Happy New Year. And yes, I'm very much enjoying my applesauce and my fork. You're not here to hear me ramble about my applesauce habits. You're probably here for a oil pastel review. This one was requested a lot. This next one I'm about to show you. I will be honest, I don't think I've ever used this to complete a full drawing. I don't think I've ever used them. Damn. Is this the first time I'm using these oil pastels? I might need a bite of applesauce. Anyways, we are doing Pentel. Pentel. Very much Pentel. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. But we're doing it. So another brand that's very similar to these are Cray Pa, which Expressionist Cray Pa is like the fancy version of it or whatever. But Pentel is its own brand. I'm trying to think, and I don't think I've ever used Pentel Oil Pastels. We're gonna go ahead and try these for the first time. Quit being nasty. Y'all so nasty. Y'all quit looking at me like that. Alright, let's hurry up and do this. Meet me at my desk. How was that for the first throat grab of 2020? Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and open it on up. It has a little slide like most of the oil pastels do. Fancy. You got the plastic still on and everything. I bought these for like 12 bucks and then they had like 40% off or something. So I used that coupon because girl, ooh, they all are intact. So it got this little plastic thing on top too. Very fancy. Ooh. Ooh, damn, that smells like straight up gasoline. Hold on. Ooh, damn. That stank. Hold on. Ooh, I just pumped my gas, y'all. Oof. That's so gross. Now that we got the smell of gasoline everywhere, first batter up. They're hard. They're pretty hard. Maybe this is a bad batch. I don't know. Actually, they're not bad, I guess. Dude, they stink. Holy crap. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of gross. I always do a hand swap or hand swab or whatever you call it. So, oh, okay, come through pigment. Okay, they're a little bit creamier when you use them, I guess. Now, I do have Expressionist, I have Crayola, and then I have Gallery to compare. Crayola. I think, I don't know, off the bat, like, it's a little creamier than Crayola. We got Expressionist. Expressionist is the most vibrant out of the three. I don't know if y'all can tell or not. It's like the most vibrant, but it's also the most crumbly out of the three. And then of course we got Gallery. One swatch, look at that. One swatch is thick, opaque, and juicy and creamy, period. And does not smell like gasoline. I'm kind of ready to try them out, honestly. I will say, come through the arrangement of colors you get. Holy crap. Like, off the bat, this is one of my favorite colors. I can already tell it's like a teal. I also kind of like the look of like the 80s-ish look to them. Look at me. I'm in the 70s. I like the aesthetic. I might have this air out for a hot minute. It has no sense to be that stank. I'm gonna air this out. I'll see y'all soon. Okay, I gave her a few minutes to air out. I've never had this with oil pastels besides Mungio, but Mungio was more like fresh, like oil pastel. This just smells like gasoline. I think I'm gonna just kind of go with the flow, do something, maybe do one of my like Google Gobble type guys. Okay, just off the bat, I don't know if you can see, but they're very like crumbly. I'm praying, I'm hoping and praying. Don't blame me for the outcome this might have, because y'all wanted me to do this. Hello friends, so first off impressions, they didn't really have a lot of pigment. They were very waxy. One thing I did not explain well in my overall final thoughts was there really wasn't a lot of layering. So when you would fill in an area like I'm doing the eye, you know, there wasn't a lot of layering on top. So when I would like smush it around with my finger, there wasn't a lot to move around. It was very dry and it was very flat. So unlike, you know, Crayola, Mungio, all the other brands, how they kind of layer and go on top of each other, these kind of just went beside each other and then just kind of flaked off. And like always, you know, some colors are more pigmented than others and some are a little harder than others, but
I don't know, maybe it was just because these oil pastels were really small and I just had to get used to them. I just was not, I don't know, I'm really used to like thicker oil pastels, so obviously if you're doing some really small drawings, I like to do really big and like to fill in areas rather quickly, so these were kind of annoying to use just in general because they are so small. Now I don't want to talk about too much because I am going to save that for my final thoughts. But how are you guys doing? I hope y'all staying juicy and creative. I know it's the beginning of the new year. This is my first video for 2021, and honestly, I wish I would have started stronger than these oil pastels. Like I said, I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna wait for my final thoughts, but yeah, I plan on making a lot better content here in the future. Like, okay, so real quick, like this forehead, you see how nothing is moving. There is like not a lot of pigment to move around, almost like using chalk.
I just would like to say, real quick before I do the scratchy scratch with my little screwdriver or whatever, I'm actually very disappointed in this. I'm not talking about the drawing. The drawing, I you know, it's one of my like little characters that I always do or whatever. I'm actually very irritated with the smell of these oil pastels. Like, girl, when I tell you, like once I was done drawing, I had to put them back. I put them back in the container. Honestly, they're probably going to be put away for a hot second because, oh my god. And I always wipe off the oil pastels on my shirt. I had to stop doing that midway and get a rag. I just thought I'd share that. I'm the type of person that oil paints like a lot, using mediums and all that stuff. Tell me why this is more offensive than the oil paint. Let me breathe. I'm gonna let y'all know my final thoughts afterwards. I just thought I'd let you know.
Yes, this is the scratchy scratch. Yes, I didn't scream that loud because, girl, let me tell you, I still got a headache from using these oil pastels. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all do something in the comments for me real quick. So I'm gonna have you guys count how many times I complain about the smell of these, and let me know down below if you guys even want to. Let me know the number of times I mention the stank of these oil pastels because it's been days and I still have a headache from using these. It is. Oh my god. Anyways, here it is, little ear man, very much ghostly, very much nosy. Let me know what y'all think.
I'm a little upset. I'm a little disappointed. Not gonna lie. Here's the drawing. It's a little overexposed. Hold on. Very much. Ugh. I want to start off by saying, pastels like these that are very easy to get everywhere, it's a hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes they're super dry, sometimes they're super creamy, sometimes they stink. And unfortunately, I got dry and stank. Miss Pentel is very dry, at least this box that I got, so it might be different for you guys. Miss Pentel, I can forgive you for being a little dry. You know, Mojave Desert dry. I ain't moist after using these, that's for sure. I will say, girl, you stank. Ugh. I don't know if you could tell from the video, but I had to rush this drawing because it was giving me such a bad headache. Mind you, I oil paint constantly, so I'm like inhaling like mediums for oil-based stuff. I can get through that, you know what I mean? For the base of the artwork. However, Miss Gasoline over here, light a match, these go poof. I was let down by these. Someone lied to you. You're nothing of the sort. Tiffany Pollard, get it, you know. So nasty. Overall final thoughts. They're pretty vibrant for the price. The box that I got were very dry and not as like creamy as I'd want them. Mine probably was an older box. Who knows? They have a lot of nice colors. They have a great arrangement of colors. But a good little knockdown from their pedestal is the size. $12.99. If you don't use a coupon, it's $12.99. So $13 for these small little sticks that are easy to break. Especially if you're breaking your fingers and making great artwork. A very stank for what you get. This is probably going to be my most biased because the smell. I kind of just gave up on the outline of the drawing and just started just scribbling it out and blending it out. I said nope. Mind you, a 28 pack of Crayola will give you still a lot more than a $12.99 pack of Pentel. Yeah, you get more colors, but you overall get more pastel for the buck. Sorry, like, I don't know why I'm so offended by it. Like, I don't, Pentel, with your oil pastels, we gotta work harder. We gotta work harder, girlfriend. 10 cans of Bounce That. To conclude this very bitter pastel review, try them out if you want. Do what you want with your body, because I can't stop this party. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a like, a subscribe. If you have any questions, concerns, let me know down below. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should do next, please let me know down below. I do have a couple oil pastels to review, so I got some more in mind. So if you like these kind of videos, please let me know. Also, let me know your opinion on Pentel Oil Pastels. Let me know, because I'll be very interested to see what everybody else says about these. As always, don't stop here and watch something else of mine if you want. I also would just like to say, we hit 90,000 subscribers. 90,000! Thank you so much for the love and support. I love all y'all. Y'all are my favorite. I wouldn't be here doing what I love without you guys. Bye!